And regardless, it's clear that for years the Jenners have been lying.
Back in 2019, Forbes announced that Kylie was officially the world's youngest self-made billionaire. And even though the company got a ton of backlash for saying that she was self-made when she was born into a wealthy family, they stuck by their position. But since Kylie sold 51% of her business to Coty, which is a public company, the truth is finally coming out about her financials. And now Forbes has taken back her billionaire status, saying that they were duped in her web of lies. Hey, what's up, buyers? It's Mackenzie here, and today on the channel, I'm going to be giving you the latest tea on the Kylie Jenner fortune and how Forbes is saying that they were manipulated into telling the world that she was a billionaire. But before I do, make sure to go down below and subscribe to never miss more juicy uploads just like this one. So on May 29th, Forbes' Chase Peterson Withorn and Madeline Berg reported that they believed Kylie had been lying about her fortune for years. And this video is almost entirely based off of the findings in their article. This all started in January of 2020 when Kylie sold 51% of her cosmetics business to beauty giant Coty for $600 million, which valued her company at $1.2 billion, and shut down any skepticism that the company was not worth over $1 billion. But now that Coty is releasing their public records for their shareholders, the truth is finally coming out, and it's looking like Kylie's business is significantly smaller and less profitable than the family has spent years leading everyone to believe. Kylie claimed to Forbes that in the business's first 18 months, it made $400 million, and Kylie took home $250 million of that money. And when Forbes asked for proof, they gave it, showing Kylie's and the business's tax returns that confirmed their numbers. But Forbes was still skeptical, so they placed her much lower on their celebrity list than Kylie wanted, coming in at 27th on their list of richest self-made women back in 2018. Then sometime later, at age 20, Forbes estimated she was worth $900 million and soon would become the youngest self-made billionaire ever. But they still had some skepticism. But then when Coty's deal came around, Forbes' suspicions subsided, as this was clear proof that she was a billionaire. But as Coty's numbers came out is when Forbes began to believe that Coty potentially overpaid for the deal, and they may have been duped by Kylie and her team as well, as revenues were proven to only be $177 million in the 12 months before the deal, far lower than what Forbes had been told before. And then Coty claimed that the sales were up 40% from 2018, meaning that back in 2018, sales were only $125 million that year, nowhere close to the $360 million that the Jenners had led Forbes to believe. And then Kylie's skin was claimed to have made $100 million in revenue in its first month and a half, but the actual filings showed it was only on track to finish the year with $25 million in sales. Then this all made Forbes come to the conclusion that her brand was not high growth as Coty had anticipated, and the business was actually shrinking over time, with online e-commerce site Rakuten suggesting that there was a 62% decline in Kylie's online sales between 2016 and 2018, which is huge obviously. Taking all this new data into consideration and the global pandemic affecting her business as well, Forbes now says that Kylie is not actually a billionaire, but of course her fortune is still massive, with their current calculation being around $900 million. And even with Coty buying a percentage for $600 million, Kylie herself actually received a lot less of that money for herself than she wants everyone to believe. And since Forbes dropped this scathing piece, Kylie has commented on Twitter with a thread of tweets. Obviously not happy about all this, with the first tweet saying, "What am I even waking up to? I thought this was a reputable site. All I see are a number of inaccurate statements and unproven assumptions, lol. I've never asked for any title or tried to lie my way there, ever. Period." Then another tweet following up saying, quote, "Even creating tax returns that were likely forged. That's your proof? So you just thought they were forged? Like, actually, what am I reading?" Then another, "But okay, I am blessed beyond my years. I have a beautiful daughter and a successful business, and I'm doing perfectly fine." Then lastly saying, "I can name a list of 100 things more important right now than fixating on how much money I have." And that's the tweet that I had at the time of recording this video. So it seems like this might not actually be the end of the story after all, and potentially Kylie might come forward with some more documents of her own to refute the allegations in this new Forbes piece. But all I can guarantee is that I think this story is about to get even juicier. So if you guys want to be kept up to date with how this story unfolds, be sure to subscribe down below for more. Also, I'm not going to respond to comments in this video as I'm assuming it's already very long, but leave some comments down below that you want me to read, and I will definitely feature them in any update that we do on this story. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you're all doing well out there and keeping safe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.